we are going to see how exactly ATP molecules are produced by using F0 F1 complex. In an earlier video, we spoke about the structure of F0 F1 complex. We spoke about the orange which is there on a pencil, etc. Assume now that we are going to cut this orange into 2 units. Okay, so when we cut the orange, it will look like this. So this is the inner portion. Now each of the segment is representing an alpha and the beta subunit. So let us draw this on the board. So therefore, this is our orange. Okay, this is the center portion. In the six segments, one is alpha, beta, and alpha. Oh, sorry. Correct. Okay, in the 6 segments. Now, what is important for us is if the alpha subunits are they are the structural components of this unit, whereas the beta subunits are the catalytic subunits. So therefore, in the next figure, we will avoid the alpha subunit. We will draw only the beta subunits. So therefore, the beta subunits are like this. So beta. Remember, the alpha is there, but we are not drawing the structure of alpha, because we are interested in knowing the catalytic reaction. This beta exists in 3 forms. One will exist in a loose conformation, one will exist in an open conformation, another one will exist in a tight conformation. So we can diagrammatically represent either loose conformation as like this. Okay, this is a loose conformation. Tight conformation is like this, very tight, and the open conformation is like this. The open conformation. These are the 3 conformations. Why do we say it is tight? Because it is bound to ATP. It is bound to an ATP, so it is tight. Why do we say it is loose? Because it is going to bind to an ADP and PI. It will bind to ADP and PI. Okay, it can accommodate. Why we say it is open? Because nothing is there. So therefore, it is an open conformation. Now remember, in the middle we have the gamma subunit. Now remember, in the orange we have seen that if the pencil, if the gamma subunit is rotating, as it is rotating, it is going to transfer energy. So therefore, let us begin not this way. So let us begin first of all to this subunit, and ADP plus PI is added. Remember, they will have minus charge, so they is likely to repel, and we need to overcome this repulsion. So the structure will be now so this is the beta loose, this is totally open, okay, and this is the tight. So the tight has an ATP already bound, and if the loose, now the ADP and PI is going to bind, ADP and PI is binding. So now it is ready. This is the time if the pencil or if the gamma subunit is rotating. So therefore, this is energy that is brought in by the rotation of the gamma subunit. Remember, gamma subunit is able to rotate because the C subunit is able to rotate. C is able to rotate because the alpha subunit has allowed the protons to pass through to the mitochondrial matrix. That has caused a rotation to the C subunit. So therefore, in that process, here energy is transferred. That energy will help to overcome this Coulombic repulsion. So therefore, this ADP and PI now join together, Coulombic repulsion is overcome and it becomes an ATP molecule. When this becomes an ATP molecule, this is the B tight, if the BT changes into, conformation changes into B open. When it becomes B open, it loses its affinity towards ATP and ATP is dispelled. So therefore, let us draw that. So therefore, it is going to be like this. Here is the diagram. What are the So therefore, as per the diagram, this has become ADP and PI has joined together and it has become an ATP. This was the B loose and this becomes a BT. This was the BO, that becomes a BL. This was the BT, that becomes a BO. So therefore, it displaces the ATP molecule. You see that one ATP now is generated in the mitochondrial matrix, just because of the rotation, the energy that is transferred. So therefore, now ATP is here, this is the BT. Now what will happen is, again the rotation occurs. When the rotation occurs, this ATP is displayed, another ADP and PI is attached here. It will overcome the Coulombic repulsion, this becomes ATP and this is dispelled and this will continue. So this is how ATP molecules are synthesized by using F0, F1 complex. I am sure you have enjoyed this conversation on synthesizing ATP molecules. Keep subscribing to this channel to know more and more about the fundamental concepts of biosciences. Keep watching.